Hi, this is DJ Johnny. Today I will be demonstrating a MapReduce program written in Java, and we will analyze it using the Hadoop platform. So this is the input file which is in a .txt format. It has different names such as Jaja, Gigi, Jojo, Jinjin and Juju. Each row corresponds to the vote casted to a particular candidate. Now I am going to write a MapReduce program to count the number of votes. A MapReduce program splits the input data sets into independent chunks which are processed by the maps task in a completely parallel manner. The framework then sorts the output of maps which are then reduced by the reducer task. Both the input and output files are written into the file system. MapReduce program is composed of map procedure that performs filtering. For example, here each and every vote will be counted as one row, and after sorting every similar vote, it will be grouped. The reducer performs the counting of number of votes. Now coming to the program in Java, this is the mapper program. Here we read from the input file. The input is an object and the output will be a test, and it is in int-writable form. Here we read from the input file one line by line at a time and write it in the output. The input is in the form of a key-value pair. The key is vote and value is being int-writable object, which in this case is 1. The int-writable has comparable interface through which shuffling and sorting can be done. It uses a predefined function map and it splits each word into a string with spaces between two words. Shuffling is used to associate single key to its corresponding value and later sorting takes place. The result of this program is written in output, which is a contest. After mapper, the next is a reducer program, for which the input is the key and the value that we got from the mapper program. The test is taken, and for each candidate, the vote count is initialized as 0, as you can see here. And for each key value, the vote count is incremented by 1. The number of votes are counted and it is then written into the output. And finally, the vote count application program is a derived class which derives both the mapper and the reducer classes. Here we take two paths from the command line. The first one is the path to the input files and the second one is output path, in which the result will be generated. The output value is an int-writable, which is the vote count. It also defines the mapper and reducer class. Finally, its sum is the job. Note that here the mapper class is the vote count mapper.java and the reducer class is the vote count reducer.java. I will now show you the list of jars that are required to run this program. You can see that these are the list of libraries that are required that I use to run this program. So now we have coded the program. Let me run this program and show you the output. Right click, run as Java application. You can see that the output is usage colon input output. So now to run this program in the Hadoop platform, we need to create the jar file. For creating the jar file, you just need to right click, then export, and then click on runnable jar file, next, and select the launch configuration as vote count application. That is the name of the class. And then this is a destination where the jar file will be created, and then click on finish. So this is a jar file that I have just created using our MapReduce program. Also, this is the Cloudera platform where we'll be running the program. We'll be using an interface called as Q interface. This gives a nice UI layout for uploading our file and to see the jobs that we have that is up and running. So let me give you a quick overview of the Hue browser. It has a file browser where we'll be uploading our all the files. Also, it has a job browser where we can see the status of different jobs that are up and running. Now let's go back to the file browser, and inside Hue I have created a directory called WordCount. So inside WordCount demo, let me create a new folder called as input. So I have created a new input directory. Inside the input directory, I will upload our input.txt file. Select files and then open. So we have our input.txt file. Let's check the contents of our input.txt file. So you can see the list of all the candidates that are mentioned in the file. Now to execute this program in Hadoop, we need to go to the terminal, and then since I have placed my jar file in desktop, I need to change the directory to desktop. And then we need to execute this command, that is Hadoop jar and the name utopia.jar, which is the name of our jar file, and then the input directory where I have placed the input file, and then the output will be generated in the output directory inside the word count demo folder. Now I will be running this command. When we go back to the job browser, we can see that the job has been accepted and it's running now, and now the job has been succeeded. We will verify the output by going back to the file browser, and inside the output folder the result will be generated in this file, and we can clearly see the list of candidates and the word count for each candidate. So this is our MapReduce program. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed this video.